What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ollie, back from Think Motivate. I'm not in the famous car today, as you can see. Look, the video today, very briefly, is something I like to call the rise and fall. Now, for anyone that's my age, or maybe a bit younger, would remember a song by Craig David and Sting called The Rise and Fall. And the first bit of the lyrics of that song go, sometimes in life you feel the fight is over, and it seems as though the writing's on the wall. Superstar, you finally made it. Basically what this means is that everyone goes through a rise and fall, or in my case a fall and rise in life. Everyone goes through these situations, everyone goes through depression and bad things and anxiety and worry. You hear it in all of my videos. I speak about these things because I've been through them and I have the God-given right to speak about them. So look, what I'm trying to say today is that in life you will have a fall, you will have a rise. Some of you might be going for a fall at the moment. Some of you might be going for a rise at the moment, but it always differentiates. It always goes from fall to rise to rise to fall until you find the power and the strength within you to actually always keep it on a rise. What do I mean by this? Listen, they say, like, I don't believe in these negative things, but they say bad things come in threes, whatever. That's just a negative thing, okay? But a lot of people believe that, and you wonder why bad things are happening to you. I mean, one of the first things you say when something goes wrong is, oh, I can't believe this has happened to me. Why is this happening to me? It always happens to me. I'm always this person that seems that bad things used to blah, 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 blah. Be quiet, stop moaning, stop whinging about bad things, okay? Listen, I talk about the mind so much because the mind is the control panel of your life. The mind, my nan said something to me. She said, a car has an engine to make it run, yeah? So the mind is the engine of the body. It makes it run perfectly, but everything outside of it, it makes run perfectly as well. So all of you might seem like for most part of your life, you're always going through a fall. It's always a fall, okay? How do you change this? How do you always constantly keep on a rise? I'm about to tell you. So what you need to do, okay? What you need to do is, it all starts up here, okay? So you've got to visualize yourself. You've got to think all the time that I'm always going through a rise. I'm always up. I'm always up. I'm never down. I'm always up. And what this will do is, it will change the way you think, it will change the way you act, and it will change what's going on around you, okay? Because a lot of people, what will happen, and listen, I've been there, I've done this, what will happen is when something bad happens or something doesn't go your way, you start to think negatively, and then it just seems to get worse, and it's like a domino effect. And I've spoken about this domino effect before in regards to success, because when something good happens, you feel good, you're buzzing, and there's something more good, something even better happens, and there's something even better happens, and it just keeps going, it just keeps going. And that is what it is, okay? What you'll realise is that when you're going through something bad, you'll just think, okay, oh, this has happened, blah, 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 and something worse is going to happen, and it does happen, okay? What you need to do is you need to change your thinking pattern to negative to positive, and I promise you, you'll be up on a rise all the time because you'll know how to work your mind, and you'll think, do you know what, something bad might have happened, but I'm not gonna keep thinking like that anymore. It's happened. I'm going to brush it off and get on with it. Like, for instance, one of my closest friends recently has gone through a situation that he did not expect. Life throws you curveballs, but even though he's been a bit, he's fine now, but he's been a bit depressed and a bit worrying and a bit anxious. And I've just said to him, mate, listen, look, you didn't expect this to happen. You really enjoyed what you was doing, but it happened. So what you need to do is you need to have your couple of days of depression and being down. You need to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and keep moving forward. Now this guy is getting there. He's getting there. And this goes from, in life, we do have falls. We do have falls. We trip, we stumble, we fall. But I've said before, and I'll say it again, you can either stay there and let life keep you down, or you can pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and keep moving forward. Because if you can't walk, then crawl. If you can't crawl, then drag yourself across the floor. Because no matter what you're doing, you're always pushing yourself forward. You're always moving forward. It might be at 1 mile an hour, but you're still moving forward. And that is the whole thing in life. So listen, the song, it really stood out to me. I love the song, it's an amazing song, but what it explains is the rise and fall in life, or in my case, the fall and rise. You'd rather fall and rise than rise and fall, and that's the God's honest truth about it. So listen, even if you fall, no matter how many times you fall 8 times, get up 9. Simple as that. And I'll leave it at that there for you guys. Listen, think positive, be positive, live positive, love positive, or try and be as positive as you can at all times. It's not easy, but it isn't hard. It is bang in the middle. And if you practice what you preach, it takes about, I was listening to Zig Ziglar yesterday, and it takes 21 days on average for a new habit, to forget a habit and to kick a new habit in. So if you set yourself a 21-day challenge, yeah, then no matter what happens in your life in the next 21 days, if it is negative or positive, what you need to do is you need to think to yourself of a negative situation. Okay, this has happened. I'm not going to let it get me down because it's going to waste time, and I'm just going to brush it off, and I'm going to think positively. Replace a negative thought with a positive thought. If a negative situation happens, replace it with a positive situation, and I promise you, your life will change. For the next 21 days, I want to hear amazing news from people that they've changed their minds, okay? Get rid of the negative and replace it with the positive. It's as simple as that. If something bad happens, think of someone that you love. Visualize cuddling that person, or kissing that person, or being with that person, or something really good happening. And what you'll find is that while you're positive, it's impossible to be negative. And you're just going to be happy, and you're going to laugh, and you're going to smile, and then you're going to think to yourself, wow, what just happened? Like, I don't even know what depression is. I don't know what I was even worried about, because now I'm happy. It is impossible to be negative when you are positive. Try it, I'm telling you. So look, as I say at the end of every video, my name's Ollie, this is Think Motivate. I love you, God loves you, you are amazing, you are phenomenal. Don't let no one ever tell you any different. And until the next video, good night and God bless.